What's going on, you guys? Like, welcome you guys to the channel. For a big dog back with another one take review. Then I got one for it's another DC TV talk. Technically, which I haven't done in a while because I haven't been reviewing like the DC CW shows. But I know my girl Stargirl comes back this week. Titans comes back this week, so I know I'm gonna be back. You know what I'm saying? Getting those up. I gotta finish watching Black Light, the final season of Black Lightning. I got to finish watching this most recent season of Batwoman. But today we're talking season 7 of The Flash. Just obviously it's going to contain some spoilers. Binge watched this in like a day because I'm a big I like the Flash. I like all the CW and DC stuff. Like those are my shows. I just haven't. Usually I would watch them weekly as they came out, but this time I got busy doing a lot of stuff and I just fell behind. So I just decided I was just gonna binge them all. You know what I'm saying? See how it was, and I enjoyed the Flash. You know what I'm saying? By binging it. The only thing about it, you kind of like see some flaws in certain things. You know, obviously these shows have their flaws, and I think kind of got like a sit in a fan base, and you pretty much know what you're getting with these shows. And that's exactly what it was because like we're dealing with stuff with like the Speed Force, the Steel Sport Force. We have a couple of different forces that's been created, and Barry's trying to like either stop them or get them to help against the Speed Force, which is his mother, who he's already like kind of have like weird feelings about that because Iris I always call him Nora, and Barry doesn't look at as like a human. Then it's just like Iris and Barry technically birthed these people's powers, and so they call them siblings. It's just like this weird pantheon of things is just going down. Um, but my biggest issue was that there was no real big bad. It never. I kind of felt like things was just going, and then we ended up getting Godspeed towards the end. We introduced Bart Allen into the store. We get Nora back. It was great to see them too. I thought those characters. I love Nora's character, and Bart feel like a great addition to the story. It just never felt like we had any like synergy going on or just like no real direction. Okay, we have a couple new people join Team Flash. We have a couple people leave. You know, we got number. We won't have Wells no more, and Cisco's gone. You know, he came back for the finale or whatever, but like yeah, he's pretty much done with the show. And we have like a new central group of like Flash characters. I think what's the name? Sue's gonna be around. You have um, Chester. I think his name Chester. I'm gonna make sure I don't forget anybody. You have Killer Frost and Caitlin because they both separated now. Um, you had Allegra. Like it's like Team Flash looks very very different. I don't know how many more seasons the show is probably gonna go. I won't be surprised if they announce like the end next season or something like that. But I think, but the one thing for the Flash is still missing to me is like the energy, like the happiness. Like Flash never gives me, and I think Grant Gustin is great. It's just he's never given me a Flash that like somebody that I look at you and you like, okay, oh, the Flash is here. He's often depressed or just like sad. I'm just like, wow. And I think that's like more fault to like what the show is rather than him. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he's good. I think it's just like the show just often like tries to carry so much like emotional weight, and there's times where you just kind of want to just like have fun. But nonetheless, this season I thought it was okay. Um, Godspeed stuff. It was so many different Godspeed. I just kind of feel like they kind of misused that character because they used him like so many different times, and we end up finding out why he's here because he wants like authentic speed. And I'm just like, and the way he was screaming out to the world, I'm like, okay, he's like, yeah, this is typical bad guy stuff. Like, I want authentic speed. I'm just like, all right, dude, you couldn't like learn how to get tap into it or nothing. Like, like it was weird. But overall, man, if I'm just keeping it real, it was still fun. You know, it was still fun. But I did find myself sometimes kind of like ready for it to like go. I think one of the most interesting storylines was the stuff with like Joe and the lady who was over the precinct, Kramer. I thought that storyline was actually pretty damn good, simply because you never knew what was going. You kind of knew Kramer was on something, or something weird was going on with Kramer, but you didn't know what exactly. Like you didn't know, like, can I trust? Can we trust her? Is Joe's intuition correct? Like you didn't necessarily know, and I like where that went off when we find out that she's a meta and that she has to look at things different because she was trying to get metas erased. That whole storyline was cool. Uh, Killer Frost was willing to go to jail for life just to protect metas, and then end up putting some more metas in jail and getting like parole, even though like that wasn't on the table, and then they kind of like reneged on that whole. It just was a lot, you know what I'm saying? But overall, man, I thought the season was okay. Wasn't one of the better seasons. I still think I still give that to like the early seasons of the Flash, like season 2, season 1. Those are still probably my favorite seasons of the Flash, and I actually did quite. I actually enjoyed season 6. Yeah, and but like I know this season continued where season 6 left off at, and I personally don't think I would have been fine with how it ended, other than like Iris being stuck in the mirror world. But like the stuff with Ava, I kind of felt like that could have just been left out where it was at, because like when she was done and had accomplished what she needed to accomplish, she blamed everything on Sue. I'm like, you could have blamed on anything else. You blamed on the one person who's still out here, who has connection to the Flash, who knows they gonna try to prove her innocent. That didn't necessarily make sense to me. But other than that, I thought that could have like ended our ways there, because she technically wasn't a bad guy. But then they obviously continued, and things changed a little bit more. But yeah, overall, I thought it was okay. You guys let me know what y'all thought about it down in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching the vid. We'll have reviews coming for the other seasons. Probably Black Lightning and Batwoman is next, and then followed by like Superman and Lois. But also, I don't know when this video is going up. So my Stargirl review for episode 1 of season 2 probably up, or in Titan, so ain't no telling. But yeah, here it is, you guys. I have to make sure I get my DC stuff in for all my people who watch the DC TV shows just like I do. So yeah, I'll catch up with you guys later. Peace.